scientist. Anybody who knows me or been watching the channel for a long time, they know that Turbo isn't a smart person. So I'm gonna just ask a question. I don't know if Bill Nye watched. I love you both. What the fuck is happening here? I'll show you guys some close-ups in a second, but what the fuck is growing in my perk bottles? So I made these perk bottles easily 3 years ago. I gotta say, at the end of Advanced Warfare, I made these perk bottles, and I gotta tell you, because I'm afraid to even touch the outside. I'm afraid that, like, it's gonna, like, seep through the glass. My finger's gonna be bone tomorrow. I'm really, In my old house, when I was live streaming, I used to be able to see these in the background, and some people were like, oh, Turbo, you should pop one open and drink one. Turbo, crack one open and drink one live. Okay, yeah, sure, so you can see blood just going down my nostril and me foaming from the mouth. No, I'm fine, guys. The Devil Easter egg's almost getting sold. Oh, you sexy bastards. Welcome back to another video. I am very excited to bring you guys this video because I haven't done a video where I just sat down with the mic in front of me, talked to you crazy faces, and I was like, alright, let me go make a video about zombies and a topic that I'm really, really passionate about as of recently. And if you can see the title, I'm not really sure if you can, like, go, there's not really a way I can go around it, but what the fuck is Treyarch doing right now? Now, we're not gonna go and decrypt what exactly they're doing in the studios right now, what exactly they got going on. Now, we understand they are possibly making the next Call of Duty. Well, I'm not gonna say that. We know Treyarch is making the next fucking Call of Duty. There's been shit going around about this Activision call. They didn't release what devs were making the next Call of Duty. Guys, didn't we already know before the whole Guys, you guys not remember the whole big spiel that day was? You guys not remember when the whole Call of Duty fucking community had diarrhea spewing out of their anus when we found out Treyarch was making Call of Duty 2020? After Sledgehammer Games was like, oh shit, they don't like what we got going on here. Activision pulled the plug on Sledgehammer Games and Treyarch got the sledgehammer knocked on their forehead again once, they fucked up. But this video, I kind of wanted to have a conversation with you guys, and in the comment section, please do not be afraid to let me know how you guys feel on everything I say in this video, because I want you guys to actually have a conversation with me in the comment section today, because this video, I mainly want to talk about, what do you think Treyarch is actually thinking right now? What do you think they're doing in the sense of, like, okay, BO4 failed, BO4 was a flop, people really didn't communicate well with BO4, so how are we doing things now? What are we exactly doing now after we learned everything we fucked up on in BO4. Now, I'm not sure if I'm false if I say this, so I'm not sure if Blundell has to fact check me on this, but at the end of BO4, at the end of Tide the Totem, when they hit launch, when they hit go, bitch, when they hit DLC 4, you're done. Holy shit, that was it. At the end of DLC 4, when they hit launch, Jack Daniels was poured down the gullets of the devs. Come on. Jack Daniels, Ciroc, tequila was getting poured on top of summoning keys, getting rolled like a bowling ball, and I can only imagine at the beginning of Wolf of Wall Street, the way the office looks in Wolf of Wall Street, that was going on in Treyarch after DLC 4. You're not gonna tell me the guy who had to make Misty's new tits for 15 fucking hours didn't take down a nice martini? You don't think Craig Houston, who made pretty much the new Bible V2, you don't think Craig Houston, after bringing out and creating the Bible for Alpha Omega, you don't think he wanted to get nice and relaxed with Blundell on a banana hammock on the Bahamas? He probably did do that. What they were doing at the end of BO4, imagine spending your whole entire year walking on hot sand, holy shit, contaminated needles just poking you in the foot. Shit, oh, there's Alpha Omega, DLC 3, shit, fuck. We gotta keep going, we gotta keep doing shit. Hot sand, oh, old condoms, Then they see the light at the end of the tunnel, they keep on going. Shit, fuck, DLC 4, tug the toe, and they're gonna like it, launch, hepatitis. Imagine living a road like that, the journey that BO4 was taking on. Imagine the studio going on a roller coaster like that trail of hot sand throughout the whole entire cycle of BO4. Imagine the fun they had at the end of the goddamn thing. Only for Activision to crawl and crawl deep into the corners of Treyarch Studios in Santa Monica and BOOM! Sorry, Von the Har. You gotta make next year's game, bitch. Then Von the Har goes on a mental breakdown on Twitter. He's probably gone. He's probably working at a fucking Krispy Kreme right now. Where's Von the Har? And then imagine the feeling Treyarch had when they got that sledgehammer. You see, I did that. That sledgehammer, bang! They had to cry. In all honesty, Treyarch right now, to this day, February 10th, as I'm recording this, they're probably right now still dealing with the anger, and they're still dealing probably with the personal anger they have towards, you know, Activision or whatever the fuck happened. Whatever the case may be, they still have to be feeling the, alright, now we gotta work extra hard because something out here that they messed up. I can only imagine, guys, and it's so hard for me to put into words because imagine you working on a science project, right, for 3 years, the same old routine, you know your school does these science projects, and all of a sudden, boom, you make this big science project you think is gonna be good, you're gonna get an A, and then all of a sudden, that science project that gave you a bunch of failures along the way, a bunch of negativity comments from your friends and your boyfriends, your girlfriends, you get an F on that. You thought was gonna get an A, but then you're like, okay, I got another 3 years now to make it. But then all of a sudden, oh no, that one judge that always judges the whole competition for 3 years got gangrene. They got a decapitated fucking foot. She'll be out for another year. We gotta rush this next tournament. You gotta make your next science project in a year and a half. I mean, guys, I don't know. I'm rambling on. I probably don't even know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the stuff going on in the studio, but from an outsider looking in, right now, the only thing I can say what's going on in Treyarch Studios is, one, they're definitely working hard. They're definitely trying to make a really, really good Call of Duty 2020. Now, here's what I gotta say, okay? With everything going on with the whole entire Activision call, they didn't even mention Treyarch's name. Let's say, God forbid, Sledgehammer Games, but they didn't even make it public. Let's say, God forbid, Sledgehammer Games is like, we got back, don't worry, we're back in it, and they started making the game again, and we have no Treyarch Zombies. Then I'm deleting this video. But hopefully, listen, I gotta say, because I was having conversations with my friends the other day about the next COD game coming out, and if Treyarch is gonna be the studio, and I told them it's probably going to be because they got announced that Sledgehammer fucked up, they gotta make... What did I even drink? And we ended up having a conversation about, is there going to be, now that they literally got told, hey, you gotta make the next Call of Duty for 2020, do you think there's going to be a zombies mode? Now, listen, now we can have a whole other video about, is there even gonna be zombies in the next COD 2020? We can get to that video next time. But if that happens and they said, oh shit, there's not gonna be like the main zombies thing you expected in this next game because, as you can see, we got cut short for time, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think Treyarch is gonna step up. They're gonna make a Treyarch Zombies mode. Even if, let's say, Lex, the prediction Mrs. Lexify made on one podcast, said, oh, maybe they launch with the Zombies Chronicles 2, with the remastered maps you were supposed to get in BO4, but some people say, you know, maybe we can get that, but at the same time, if we do get that, then that shows, okay, then they really were close with time. They really did get the shit in the stick. But my hopes are high. I say this all the time. My hopes are high, but my hopes are always low for this next COD 2020. But I just want to know, like, what do you think's going on right now in Treyarch Studios? Do you think they're making a Call of Duty 2020 Zombies mode? Do you think they're making a Zombies mode for 2020? So let me know in the comments right now, guys, what you just think is going on in Treyarch Studios. What kind of Call of Duty do you think they're making? What kind of Call of Duty Zombies mode do you think they're making since they got clutched for time with this whole Sledgehammer fiasco going on? So guys, let me know. I want to just have a conversation with you guys on the whole entire, like, life cycle of, like, Treyarch went through all this shit in the beginning of BO4 and then what happened with BO4. Just imagine what they had to go through at the end of BO4, the excitement of, oh, we're finally done, we can work on a greater game, and then Activision going to them saying, oh, yeah, there's some shit going on in the other developer studios world. You gotta help us out. Like, you gotta help us dig us out of this hole we got in with Sledgehammer. And you know what? If this means that they couldn't really make a zombies mode like they really had planned, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I don't know, but I think overall it's Treyarch. Even though they make some things that don't really relate well with the community, they always pull through in the sense, like, the deadlines they had, they always did produce something. Even if it wasn't out for Omega or Nuketown fucking remake, they still produced it, and they still gave it to us. So, guys, that's all I have to say for this video. If you did enjoy this video, click the like button, subscribe for a whole bunch of turbo crazy videos you're going to be seeing throughout the whole entire year of 2020. More vlogs to come. You guys are loving the vlogs, and as I'm saying to you guys more in 2020, I'm trying to escape myself. I'm just being a zombies YouTuber, and I'm trying to be an entertainer, and just in general, turbo. So guys, you are loving the vlogs, you are loving just in general the podcast as well. The It Is What It Is podcast every single Saturday right here on the channel, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I did announce last week on the podcast that Turbo merch will be happening this summer like I did last summer. This summer, Turbo merch V2 coming to your faces. Guys, I love you so much. Love all you sexy bastards. Let me know. Do you think Treyarch Studios is on the flames? Do you think it's like SpongeBob trying to find his name? All the fucking desks are in flames and shit? Or do you think it's squeaky clean like Kim Kardashian's house? Everything's pure white, even the fucking dishes and the cabinets. Wow. I love all you sexy bastards. My name is Turbo, and I will see you guys